Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to another episode of Mind Over Magic. So, last we left off, we'd gotten a few bits and pieces up and running. So, we've got our mage's study, we started building up some bedrooms, we've got a nurse's office to help with healing, and we started delving further into the Underschool. We've got tier 2 ones unlocked, we just need to research the rest of them. And we've already made a few and upgraded a couple of people to a tier 2 wand. Speaking of at the moment, don't know if we have any more. No, we don't have that. No, we don't have another lightning one either. That's okay. We'll figure that out as we go. Okay, so the goal for this episode is to start building up a bit more with the bedrooms and working towards everybody getting a tier 2 one and having that a baseline. And I'd really like to start on some apprentices. I don't know how feasible that's going to be. The pace of the game has been relatively slow since we started, but we'll figure it out. So let's get through this. We're going to kick it off, I think, with... Okay, we've got the humming totem there. This is an austere bedroom. Is there any particular reason it's not better? I'm going to put some doors on here on this lower floor. So, just to close that in there a little bit as well. Okay, so we're still working on spice things up so that we can get some honeyed gruel. That's going to make the food a little bit better, but we will need some honey drops for that, so those are going to be a bit more difficult to come by until we can plant our own and expand our garden a little bit. We are going to eventually get a greenhouse as well, so that we can get a little bit more shelter for our plants, and it helps them maintain their tending a little bit longer as well, so we won't have to come out here and tend them as often. Okay. Alrighty, so why are you not a slightly better bedroom? Okay. One or more window. Okay, so we need windows in order to make it a bedroom. Right. Okay. Let's get that going. Actually, I don't want to build that there because that's going to interfere with us building it. We're going to have that situation again where I'm trying to build a floor over the top of a window. So let's avoid that. Okay. Now we are going to need a dark character. I'm pretty settled on having Jess as our dark mage for our faculty. Because we are going to need them to provide us with some slightly higher quilted, some different quilted, such as the lumberjacks that we're going to need for chopping down some wood. Just to help out with making sure we've got enough materials. So, because last episode we were running out of wood pretty steadily. Okay, they want to do a ritual while they're rested. Easiest way to do that is just to have them participate in a fog repelling ritual. Hilda is a neatnik. Okay, we've just got spice things up finished. That does give us a small spice rack as well. Now, in order to make this like a slightly larger kitchen, I think we need a chimney coming out the side. And let's just double check what's required for that, shall we? Workshops, kitchen. Okay. No, it doesn't need... Oh yeah, it does need a chimney. One or more chimney, one or more small spice rack, and 13 or more total luxury. So we'll have to get rid of these torches, which I'm going to do now. I think we've got enough light in here with those windows to cover that. And we're going to end up building a ritual sigil. So I want to build up an auditorium. So we need to be elevated. No adjacent rooms or foundation below. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look here. So it's going to have to float, so we're going to need some support columns. The easiest way to do that would be to do a ground support column up on this side and then build it out from here, I think. Now it can't be private, so we can easily get around that by putting a door on either side. even if the other door leads to a very steep drop, but we can extend our school out further anyway, which we will be doing in this direction. So I think we'll get started on that now. Now that's going to need a lot of stone and a lot of iron. So, and yeah, you can see Estelle making use of that mana lantern there. So it's going to need a lot of steel and a lot of iron. Stone and iron steel. What am I on about? So we really want Sui, which is the Lavalina sty. That will give us the ability to make stone, consuming wood, and then we'll also grab that sun pig as well. So that will allow us to make iron at the cost of wood as well. So our wood production is going to have to ramp up a little bit if we can. We just unlocked the ladder and foundations. So now we can expand the floor of our buildings as well. Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to put more trees down. That's what I was going to do. Let's put an extra couple of these down here, just to make sure we've got a bit more. Now I am going to build some foundation out. That's going to be 20 stone a piece, so that's a bit expensive. Now the foundation won't go underneath these large planters, but it will go underneath small planters. So we'd need to destroy these, because I do want to build the foundation out here. So we are going to have to destroy these in order to do that. We'll reclaim the resources. It's not a huge deal. It's just a little inconvenient. As long as we don't use that again, it's not a big deal. Okay, so for the moment though, I think we're going to continue exploring through the fungal cavern. So, alright. Prevents hasten and movement out of this combat slot. Incoming fire attacks deal 2 times damage. So I don't think any of these drowned ones are going to be doing fire attacks. Let's see. I don't think we can see their actual attack pattern. But I have a feeling they're not going to be doing fire attacks. So we want Blythe in here. I don't think Jess needs to be in here, so we'll switch Jess out for... let's go with Hilda, just because Hilda's got a bit more mana overall than Estelle, even though they've got slightly less power. And yeah, we'll keep Harriet and Clara in the front lines there, as per normal, taking up our point position. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start with this. We're going to fireball this one, and we're going to quake. Okay, they got it pretty close to being killed, so I'm just going to bolt that one to remove the damage it's going to deal. Yeah. Will afflict with terrified at 5 stacks. That's not really what we want. Okay, let's go ahead and smash this one. Fireball again. And we're gonna bolt. Okay. Just try and focus them down one at a time. Minimize the amount of damage we're going to take overall. I am going to deviate from that a little bit though and fireball this one, otherwise that would be a waste of damage in my opinion. Okay, there we go. So 3 stacks. Alright, and there we go. All done. Nice and easy. Okay, lovely. Got a bit of iron there. Alright, now that one's going to give us smoke pearl stone, eyeballs, and a mana crystal. That rewards table there makes me think this is going to be actually a bit of a tough battle. Okay, doesn't look like it's going to be too hard, but we're not going to do that at the moment anyway. We're going to let our mages rest a little bit before we move into that. And then in the morning we're going to repel the fog, and we're going to get Jess to participate in that so they can complete their trial. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, another peaceful night passes without anything too crazy happening. Edmund is refilling the medical bed. Alright, we're a bit off from Gnosis shards at the moment, so we can't get another summon another gifted initiate for a little while. We should be able to do that relatively soon though. We might just summon a normal student before we can do that. I'm actually going to get Edmund to come and do that now. Sure, we'll just go with nature. Alrighty. Excellent. And we've got another Vivified, Kiana. Kiana wants to do Defender, which means we have to defeat 2 enemy parties in battles above ground. And look at that, we have a Spectral Rift that's above ground, so we can actually get Kiana to cycle in here. Now, Harriet has taken a bit of a beating, but they're at full health now, so they must have healed quite a bit overnight. That's excellent, so I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that lineup. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's get that organized. Wonderful. Okay, and Quake. That should do 2 for 1. Excellent. Okay, that's not a great thing to happen, so that's mild corrosion. Takes 8 damage at the end of each round. That can really stack up, so that's not ideal, but it's not going to bring Harriet down anytime soon. Okay. We're going to fireball this one. Excellent, and we're going to smash this one. Okay. Alrighty. And there we go. Fantastic. Okay, that has been dealt with. And there we go. So we are going to do that ritual now with Jess. Just so we can get that completed. I'll just double check before I commit to this bit. Okay. Yep, Jess is fully rested. Okay. Okay, we need 45 Gnosis shards. Excellent, and we do have a battle awaits, which is the Animus Crystal here. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, I think it could be worth a risk. I think we could give that one a go. Alrighty, let's go. Let's do it. They're all significantly faster than us. Let's go ahead and try and take this one down first. Oof. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and smash that one. Deals double damage. Okay. Thankfully our backliners are quite tanky as well, so if need be we can circle them to the front to tank a couple of hits here, because yeah, Harriet's taken a bit of a beating. So let's go ahead and swap Harriet out with Kiana. And we're going to go ahead and Quake. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and Smash. And we're going to Growth again. So our AoE is going to take, we're going to take less AoE damage now that we've only got one hollowed one there. I am going to swap Clara out though. So yeah, it's Clara's turn next. I'm going to move Clara with Blythe. And we're just going to smash that one as well. And Growth. Okay. Good. Alright, and okay, I wasn't able to get rid of them before they had another turn. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, there we go. They're finally cleared. Alright, so we've just got the Lantern Keepers we need to deal with now. Now, they are going to be easier to take out, I think. Okay. Start with you. And yeah, so we're going to move Harriet in here. Okay. Going to Growth that one. And we're going to pass. There we go. Alrighty, taking a little bit of damage there. So is Kiana. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Earth Armor on Harriet. It's going to give them a taunt as well, so it makes them more likely to attack Harriet. Excellent, and we had 60 armor there, so that's a couple of hits tanked. Okay. Really struggling for mana at the moment. Okay, there we go. We can smash that one. That was a bit of a waste of a crit, but you know, these things happen. Almost there. Alright, so we're going to swap you out for Harriet again, just so Harriet doesn't go down. Excellent crit. Oh, this one's tough. Pass. And pass. We're going to be able to finish this off. I don't think we're going to lose anybody or have anybody at death's door for this one. Our only problem now is that we've exhausted a lot of our mana, but that's all good. Harriet comes in clutch with a nice crit there. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a mana crystal and we've got an Eldritch Satchel. And we got enough Gnosis shards to go ahead and recruit a new gifted student. So what does this relic do? Plus 10 conviction for 4 hours after a dark task. That's excellent. So that's amazing. We're going to be hopefully attuning that one to Jess eventually. Now I do want to summon a new gifted student, and I think I'm going to summon a gifted water student if I can. And hopefully we get lucky with somebody quite good. Because we do eventually want somebody that does water for all of our potion making and also for treatment and that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and hope that we get kind of lucky with that. Okay, we're not going to lose our relic to the fog this time. That's gone significantly better than any of the others we've done so far. Excellent. We're making progress. I love this for us. Okay. Alright, 2 hours on that one. Okay. Our students are dancing the night away. Some cleaning done. Okay, so we're gonna put Hilda on urgent clean and take Clara off because I think Clara has finished hers. No, she hasn't, but we're gonna put Hilda on anyway. Hilda's only got one more to go. We got a gifted student named Legrand. Okay, let's have a look at Legrand's stats. Okay, power, excellent speed, terrible mana, and okay health. That's not too bad, that's alright. And what is this type of relic? Oh, tranquility affinity. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay. Alrighty, that's awesome. And we've got secondary in lightning and air. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Alright, so we do need to decide what we're doing with Clara. Now, I did say I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring Clara onto the staff permanently because we don't actually really need another Earth character because we've already got Harriet. And I think I stand by that. Clara has been pretty successful. I know, I'm open to feedback on that. I don't really want to make the decision right now. So if you guys have any opinions on what should go with Clara, like, should we keep her? Should we graduate Clara? How do you feel about it? Let me know. Okay, so it's Gutberry season. Excellent. Okay. Now, do we have any more tier 2 ones yet? No, we don't, because I haven't made any. How are we going on our research? Alright, we're researching that. I think I'm going to get started on... I can't really get started on expanding the school because I can't justify the resource cost of expanding it because it's going to cost so much stone until we have the ability to produce more stone. So we've only got 58. We're going to need way more stone than that. Okay. I am going to put up some lightning rods though. Okay. I think there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That doesn't perfectly cover all of our roofs, but I think that's going to be fine for now. Maybe... Actually, I'll cancel that one. I think I'm going to put this one here. So... Yeah, that's going to give us a slightly better option. Okay, and we can shrink those down and just replace them as we move. Or expand our school upwards if we're going to do that. Now... I think we're going to hit the fungal cavern again. Just try and continue moving down that path through the Underschool. I'm actually going to queue that up now. Harriet, I think, deserves a bit of a break. Harriet has been carrying us pretty heavily. As far as soaking up quite a lot of those hits. So we're going to switch Harriet out. I am going to switch Harriet out for Kiana, just because Kiana is also quite tanky. I know that they have resistance to nature, and that's unfortunate, but I think just overall having them take those hits is going to be better. I think I'm going to bring Jess in, yeah, just with some dark, because the dark mages do quite a lot of damage. So yeah, Jess can do like 200 damage for the cost of about 7 health, roughly. So we're going to go ahead and do tentacle sweep on that one. About 105 damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. I think we're going to do this. That's going to get rid of their terrain effect and is going to do a bit more damage. We're going to quake that, and then we're going to fireball this one because it's going to take double damage from that. And then we're going to miasma, so that's going to do AoE damage to all of them. Didn't do as much damage as I was really hoping for there. Okay. Let me get them with this quake. Okay, we got one of them. It's alright, we got one of them, and this one's going to finish off the other one. Took a bit more of a beating there than I would have preferred, but, you know, these things happen. Excellent. Okay, so we've unlocked another underscore chamber there. And as you can see here with this, you can build in these areas if you want to. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have a bit of a nap. Harriet is regaining quite a lot of their health. Okay. Alright, Hilda has completed their Neat Nick trial, so we're gonna remove that and pop Clara back on there so we can get Clara to do that. Okay, we have unlocked honeyed gruel now, so this needs a honey drop and bitter rice. So I am gonna put that in front of here. Now, I don't want anybody else to be eating honeyed gruel, so we'll make one and then I'll forbid it from the food schedule so that only Jess can eat it because they need to eat at least one in order to get their trial completed. Okay, Kiana wants to participate in a ritual while full, and Legrand also has Neat Nick and Dancing Queen. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, things are going pretty well. Yeah, Harriet has healed up quite a bit. We do need to heal up a few other people though. So I think we're going to give it a bit of a rest on things until we've got a little bit more health going on our characters. I wonder if we can build another medical bed. Hopefully speed that up a little bit. We can. Okay, excellent. So... this is limited with space here. I wonder if I've just chosen a terrible way to do this. Okay. Let's go like that. Researched Sui Lightning. Excellent. So we can now build the Lavalina Stive. We do need slop and iron for that. Okay, so we can make slop here. Need wormweed pods and sinew. So we're going to do that until we have 20 and then unpause at 10. Gonna move that above the bit of gruel. And Blythe should get on that. There we go. Blythe is having a bad time because Blythe is in pain. Okay, so let's go ahead and build another one of these. So I'm going to put that there. Put 3 beds in there. So we're going to need more iron. We're not really going to get that by going down the fungal cavern. I think our best bet's to start going down the lava mine. Okay. So I think we'll give that one more day in-game, and then we'll head down the lava mine to go get some more resources. So that gives our mages a little bit of a chance to rest, get some R&R, get some more HP back up. Yep. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, Harriet's nearly fully healed. Nearly finished our next research task. There it is. Okay, so that unlocks a large rectangular window. Okay, so that would take almost all of our spore caps to do that. We will need them to make certain rooms, so that's fine. We will use those eventually. But the spore caps for the moment, you can only harvest those at night. You cannot harvest them during the day, so it's going to conflict with our schedules at the moment because Archibald's not really out there at night harvesting a lot of plants. And Archibald's going to go eat that crower. Delicious. Okay. Excellent. All of our medical beds are being refilled. How are you doing? Nearly full. Nearly full. Yeah, so a few of our mages still need a little bit of rest here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reclaim these cots since we're not using those at the moment. So I'm going to build a door here and here now that we've got a bit more wood to play around with. And we're going to, next day in game we're going to go down the into the Underschool a little bit more and get some more iron. How are we going on the fog? Okay, the fog is staying at bay quite significantly at the moment. We've got 9 days, that's so much time. And our yard is filled with gutberries. Stinky, stinky gutberries. Okay. Excellent. So what we're gonna do... now I wonder if we can turn this into a bedroom. Just needs to be silent. So it's not going to be a bedroom, because it's going to be right next to a workshop, because this is considered a workshop. Okay, so our best bet would be... yeah. So this one could be considered a bedroom if we build here. Maybe not, because that's a workshop. Is that a workshop? I think that's considered a workshop. Don't know. I feel like I'm really space hungry, but I want to go wider rather than taller. And I'm a bit limited at the moment, just because of the different types of support we have. Okay. Longest night ever. Oops, Legrand is sleeping on the floor. Well, that's less than ideal. Let's go ahead and get some plain beds set up. We'll get some up here. I don't love that. 2 there I think is fine. And then we'll do something similar here. We can build them very close together, that's not a big problem. Okay. Excellent. How are we doing on the medical rest front? I think we're okay for now. So, as I said, we're going to go down... no, we're going to go into the lava mine. Okay... Ember Golem. Attacks an enemy and adds counter attack to the caster. Okay, we really need water, so I'm going to get Legrand in here. And... yeah, that's going to have to be... oh, I'm going to switch Kiana out though for Harriet again. And... yeah, I don't love Blythe being in this particular slot. Also, they don't do as much damage. Okay. I'm gonna put Jess in here. And then we're gonna call that there. It's a risky move, but I think it'll work out. I think it'll work out in my favor. I hope. We shall see. Why are we still eating gutberries? Ah, we're low on bitter gruel, that's why. Okay, we're gonna remove honey gruel from everyone except Jess. There we go. Alrighty, so Torrent is not the strongest of the water abilities. It's okay, there we go. Alright, and we're gonna smash that one. And we're gonna smash it again. So... yeah. So it's going to do a decent amount of damage to Jess, but it's going to do less damage overall than Jess would have taken, than somebody else other than Jess would have taken. So, it's going to cost another 15 health to do a tentacle sweep. I am going to do that. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to quake, because I think the quake will kill the other one. Excellent. Okay. Nearly done. current again. Now... I am going to Shadow Cloak, I think, on Clara, because Clara's been taking a bit of a beating at the moment. Okay. And then what I'm going to do for Clara is I'm going to Earth Armor, which is going to give them Taunt. Okay, and hopefully that Shadow Cloak does a bit more. Okay, we're going to Tentacle Sweep this one as well. Amazing. And smash. Oh, we're so close. Wonderful. Alright, and one more. And we are done. Excellent. 75 iron. That's amazing. Alright, so now we want to build the Lavalina Sty. Alright, so I'm actually just going to build that in here. That will make it relatively accessible to everybody. And we'll get that up and running. That will allow us to turn our wood that we have quite a bit stockpiled up of now. Still nowhere near enough for me to be comfortable with the amount of wood that we have, but we've got quite a bit more than we did. So that will allow us to turn that into stone and then eventually iron once we've done this bit of research. Now we have almost finished with all of our research, so I'm going to queue up some more. I'm going to build some incense burners. That's going to up our nurse's office, I think it's called, into a higher level medical facility, so that's going to allow people to heal a bit faster. Okay, and I think we're going to go through... You're going to need good ventilation, because that's going to give us chimneys to build a slightly better kitchen. Add growth and decor, and... let's see... go with see the future, and we're going to add in pillars of strength. That'll do for now. That's way more than enough for Estelle to really be researching. That's heaps. Okay. Clara's starving but has an emergency level job priority which may keep them from eating. Okay, Clara's emergency level job priority is cleaning, which means Clara will do that before absolutely anything else. They are going to clean up this mess, and then they're going to go and enjoy a little bit of food. So, nothing to worry about. Clara's just very, very hungry. But they're not going to starve. And they've only got to do 3 more cleaning, and then they're done. Okay, Blythe is unhappy. Their conviction's quite low. So they've got a -20 because they ate gut berries during a high stink, another -20 because they ate gut berries, and they're just not feeling super great overall. So I really want to get away from the gut berries. I think we might plant some more bitter rice plants. Maybe we're just not farming enough of them. I don't quite know what the issue is there. So I'm going to plant those in here. Again, they can walk over these, so that makes it a bit easier. And I'm just going to plant a few in here. It's going to be enough for now, I think. It's probably more than enough. Okay. Alright, and our Lavalina Sty is nearly finished building. Excellent. So their name is Seashot, our Lavalina Sty. Okay, so they can refine 10 stone at the cost of 1 wood, and they can refine cinnamon as well. So we're not really going to need cinnamon anytime soon, so I'm not going to bother with that because that's going to use up seeds and stuff, so we don't really need that right now. But we are going to do stone until I have... Let's go with 500 stone, and then we'll unpause at 253. It's a weird number, but we're fine. We're gonna do that. That's okay. Now, Jess no longer has to eat honeyed gruel. You really want this bitter gruel to move up. So we are gonna have to eat gut berries. Just courtesy of the fact that we just don't have any... Do we not have bitter rice? Is that what I'm thinking? We don't have bitter rice, do we? We have a singular bitter rice. Yeah. So our current limiting factor for bitter gruel is the fact that we didn't have enough bitter rice. So planting more bitter rice will resolve that problem post-haste. Okay. Still got plenty of time before the fog gets too close for comfort. And I'm going to take this opportunity to head further into the lava mine. Now, okay, let's go ahead in here. Alright, let's have a look. Harriet's okay. Clara's okay. Jess is okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll power through that. Try and expand in this Underschool while we can. Now, have we unlocked any more Tier 2 wands? We have Tier 2 fire wands now and Tier 2 air wands. We don't have any air students, but we are going to need them eventually because we're going to get air students and we want to make sure they have the high level wands so we can train them more, get higher level relics. Okay, we're going to tentacle sweep you. And I think we're going to earth armor on Harriet. And then we're gonna smash this one. Okay, excellent. Alright, we're gonna flow. Wonderful. And tentacle sweep. Okay. And smash. Fantastic. And Torrent's not really gonna get that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Torrent up here. So Torrent only attacks up to two rows ahead of you. So that's why I had to move Legrand up higher, so Legrand could actually reach them with Torrent. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so this is an Underschool ward, so we have to have somebody come down here and ward this room regularly, otherwise the fog will reclaim it and we'll have to fight through it again. Not a massive deal, but I am going to set that on, we're going to ward that one at 60%. I'm going to set that at task priority 5, and then I'm going to have Edmund do the warding primarily. Okay, we're going to lower down Edmund's other jobs too, so it's all good. Okay, Clara has completed Neat Nick Gold. So I'm going to take Clara off of emergency level cleaning. And we're going to put Legrand on emergency level cleaning. Just try and get that one dealt with as soon as possible. Okay, we've got more Gnosis veins there. Alright. And there is something that I haven't quite mentioned about Tier 2 wands. So, no, Legrand already completed their task. Okay, so we're just going to pop you guys on a high priority cleaning now. It's not going to be urgent. And while we're doing that, I am going to add a quilted sweep. So we're going to do that until we have one quilted sweep. So that way we've at least got one thing around here that's constantly cleaning. We might need more than one. The lava lina is creating quite a lot of mess. So we're going to go with 3. Yeah, we're going to leave that there. Okay, so there was something I haven't really touched on when it comes to wands. So as you get into the higher tier wands, so currently we have a couple of people with tier 2 wands. As soon as you get a tier 2 wand, you have a different need that is required based on the type of wand. I've worded that poorly, but we'll get into it. So basically, for nature, you need sunlight. So they have to go out into the sun. They have to go touch grass. Clara has terra firma, which means they need to be on the ground. Lightning is they need solitudes. They need to be alone. fire is they need victory, so they want to fight, essentially. So you have to take them into battle to refill that need. Otherwise, they'll suffer a conviction penalty. Dark is moonlight, and air is kinesthetics, I believe. They have to move up and down across different levels, and can't quite remember what waters is now. Yeah, I can't quite remember what waters required is. Let's have a look. We have a tier 2 water wand. We'll find out. Let's find out. Okay, so we'll put Legrand in here. We don't have a lightning wand for you. We don't have a dark one for you. We don't have a nature wand for you. And we do have a fire wand for Blythe, so we'll be able to see those changes. Now, we don't have an earth wand for you, that's okay. Let's go ahead and get those two upgraded. I am going to queue up another tier 2 earth wand, and I think we're going to queue up another couple of tier 2 lightning ones as well. Where's lightning? Have I not got lightning? I thought I had lightning. I do. Am I blind? Oh. Maybe I am blind. What do I need for that? Potion of recharging, 2 honey drops, that's why. Okay. Alright, so Legrand is down here with Blythe. That song pig is done. So now if we go to Seer Shoat, Seer Shoat. Yeah, I'm really, that's a mouthful. You can see here that for 2 wood, we can make 10 iron. We can also make sculpt stone here as well, but that's 25 wood for 2 sculpt stone. So we don't need sculpt stone right now, not going to be a major issue. I am going to queue up some iron. We're going to do that until we have, say, 300, and we're going to unpause at 162. So that's where my mouse landed, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, let's have a quick look here. So they need extroversion. Oh, okay, so it's the opposite of lightning. So they need to be around other people. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so... and you can see here that Blythe needs victory. Now, when they upgrade to a tier 3 wand, this bar gets significantly shorter, meaning that they need it more often, and so it becomes a bit more difficult to manage. It's not a huge deal, we'll work it out. So far, the most difficult one to manage I have found is the fire mages with their need for victory. So that's okay though. We're all good with this. Blythe is now going to be able to upgrade themselves to level 10, and we'll get Harriet and Estelle a new wand as well as we go through. Okay. Alrighty. Need more viscera. I do kind of want to spread out through here, but I don't want to... I'm cautious of going too hard too fast into that. Okay. Now I am going to demolish these cots. And I'm going to put some more cots in here. Well, not cots, more beds in there. Okay. Got a crow attacking our crops again. Up after Seer Shoat. It's all good. Okay, alright, so let's have a look here. I decided I am going to keep Clara on, I think, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to keep Clara on until I can upgrade them into an apprentice. And then have them do two different element types so that they can, I guess they've got a broader skill base than just being specialized specifically in Earth. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. Where are we up to? We're at essential medicine. So we're very, very close to being able to upgrade this nurse's office into hopefully an infirmary. couple of plain beds here. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to start extending out this way with the foundation. Can't build past the founder's grave, so I'm going to move the founder's grave up here. Okay, so we're going to go this way with the foundation. That's the maximum we can go without hitting the slope. I'm going to destroy these trees and these gutberry plants. We have enough gutberries at the moment to get us through, and there are so many gutberries all over the place that we're going to be fine. Okay. Alrighty. How are you doing at the moment, Jess? You're at 39 out of 83. That's not great. We're going to give Jess a bit of a break for a while. So yeah, I've got to destroy these slightly larger plots. We're also going to be destroying our bitter rice as we do this too, because bitter rice cannot be planted in wood. It has to be on nature. Okay, so I think we're going to expand our bitter rice plants over here. Okay, so we're going to use a harvest limit and we're going to do 300. We're going to set that as the defaults, and then we're going to build a copy with that. So we're going to go ahead and pop this down here. Ugh. I hate that. Don't stress too much about the terrible waste of resources I've just decided to move forward with. Because we will be destroying the other bitter rice plots, so that's fine. We're going to get that back. Okay. Alright. I can't see those other ones back there, can I? Yeah. Excellent. That's dealt with. Alright, fire 1, 2. That's great. We don't have that anymore. Blythe is using that. How are we going here? So I could have sworn I built on lightning one tier 2 before. Am I going crazy? I think I'm going a little bit crazy. Maybe I lost it. Must have. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so now we do have the incense burners, so we're going to put 2 of these in here. I'm just going to pop them there. It's going to be an overpowering smell in such a tiny room. We're working on use every part, which allows us to unlock meat, which we'll need for some recipes in the future. Okay, I am going to queue up the rest of the tier 2 ones. I think the only one I'm missing is dark. Yeah, it's under darker growth. Okay, so we're going to queue that one up at the end. And then, let's see. Do you have an elemental? Okay, so you've got Shattered. Okay. So you don't have an elemental one, so I don't think it really... I think what I'm gonna go with is... I'm gonna go with fire. This class is on fire. Let's go down that route. There's a couple of reasons I want to do that, and one of them is the fact that I want to turn Legrand into a water fire. I think they're called a steam sorcerer, and they have a higher chance of critting with their water-based skills. So that's kind of why I want to lean them into that. So yeah, we'll go with that, I think, as well. Okay. And they've got Insightful Gold now, so they want to deal double damage to an enemy via terrain or weakness. Alright, so... yeah, we can do that. That's not that difficult. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and build this foundation out on this side too. What's your issue? I thought we could build over those tiny little ones. Okay, apparently not. We could previously. I don't know if they've changed that in the new version of the game, so we're just going to go ahead and delete those. We're going to rebuild them on here anyway. It's not a big deal. We're going to be reclaiming those materials. How are we going? Still no bitter gruel. Alright, so I'm just going to remove that from everyone so we can get a decent stockpile of bitter gruel up. Having some food supply issues. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. I am actually also going to summon a gifted air initiate. Just for fun. Because we don't have an air initiate yet, and hopefully we can get a good one with the gifted air initiates. So, okay, lovely. Okay, yeah, so we, as you can see, we can plant the Phoenix Kisses on here. So I'm not really sure what was going on there with that. Don't worry about those. There's a very loud ritual going on down here. And queue up the ice flower planters as well. How are we doing on ice flowers in that? We could do with a little bit more, so I think we'll do 3 of each. Okay, we need more viscera for that. There's a bunch of rats here. I need you to donate your viscera, please. Die, rats. Please and thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have Margot. I read that as Mango, and in fact, I like Mango better, so I'm going to rename them to Mango. Okay, Mango. Mango, the gifted Wolfkin initiate. Let's have a look here. Let's look at Mango. Oh, Mango is very speedy. Terrible health, okay mana, and okay power. That's not too bad. Alright, so you know what, Mango? I like you. I think you're all good. You've got a couple of elemental relic slots, and okay. I can work with that. I can work with Mango. How are we going on the wands? Okay, so we've got another couple of tier 2 wands here. We're going to be working on these other wands. We're going to need, yeah, potions of recharging. That's fine. We'll get up on that in a minute. Okay. There we go. Hello? There we go. And we'll build another couple of these too. So we'll have 6 of those. Now we are going to build some more gutberry planters. I'm going to do that more out here. I'm going to expand the foundation out because this is where we're going to be building our greenhouse. And the way I'm going to do that, so it's going to look super janky, I promise. But there's a method to my madness. So the reason I'm going to do this, I'm going to build a little roof here because it has to be completely covered by a greenhouse roof. So it's going to be a super wonky roof. Yeah, see, I don't really... That's gonna destroy that. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't really want that at all. I'm gonna have it look... yeah, okay. Alright, this is fine. You know what, this is fine. Everything is fine. I'm good. I'm good with this. There we go. So that's going to cover that in glass roof, and it's technically going to count as a roof. It's not going to close in any of this area, and that's going to help that count as a greenhouse, which is going to help with our little plants here. I'm also going to build another few of these as well. So let's go ahead. And we're going to need heaps of these, so I'm going to go ahead and build 8 of them there. Okay. Mango has completed Group Learner Bronze. We love this for you, Mango. Go Mango. Okay, so... this is going to be our kitchen, I think. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wall this off. roof that. Do a cute little... don't love that. There we go. I'm going to do a cute little roof like this. I'm going to destroy that one. I build a door here, and exterior we're going to build a couple of chimneys. We're going to need at least one chimney in order to turn it into, I think it's a scullery. Is the no, scullery is this one, kitchen, and then we will get a fine kitchen later on. So I like that. That's kind of fun. Okay. We're really renovating this at the moment. It's going to take a little bit of time. So I think I'll edit this bit out and I'll cut back once we've made a little bit of progress here. And if there's anything fun, we'll bring that in. What's to do with these torch snuffers? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and get this battle underway. Okay. Alrighty. Excellent. Alright, so we are going to... I think we're going to flow. No, we'll torrent. We'll torrent this one. Get a little bit of armor up on Clara. I think we're going to Vengeance. Yeah, we're going to Vengeance. That's annoying. No, hit Harriet, so Harriet can Vengeance. Oh, you guys suck. Excellent. Amazing. So Harriet will keep counter-attacking until the counter-attack Vengeance runs out, or until they run out of mana. So I am going to Earth Armor on Harriet. It's going to drain their mana pretty significantly, but it is going to give them that taunt. And then we're going to go ahead and smash this one. Okay, we're going to flow, because that's going to do a bit more damage. We're going to do it in this one. 94, amazing. That's going to give them haste as well. So that usually will slow down an enemy. If it doesn't one-shot them or kill them. And it's going to give flow to increase power and speed, which is very handy for Legrand. Now, I am going to Vengeance, I think, on... Yeah, I'm going to Vengeance on Clara. So they'll get counter-attack. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Now, they don't have enough mana, so they're not going to do anything about that. Okay. So Legrand got a couple of things on there insightful. They're not going to... It's going to take a few battles to get that. So we're going to go ahead and smash the Chest Smasher. Yeah, we're going to swap you out and we're going to Torrent so that you can hit. Amazing. Okay, and then now Flame Lash will spend 75% of the caster's mana, as you can see down here, and deals that much damage. So, and it's got a 50 power modifier. So it's going to cost 104 of our mana, and hopefully we can just one-shot this. Excellent. 154 damage, and that is all taken care of. Alright, with that said, I'm going to continue on the building montage, and I'll bring you guys back if anything more interesting happens. Okay, and we're back. Alright, so we do have another Spectral Rift that has appeared, and we'll do that. But I just thought I'd show you a little bit of the progress that I made whilst you were gone, before we jump into that. So, I've started with, we've got a little kitchen down here now. I have doubled up our grill pots so we can have 2 people cooking at a time. I have moved our classroom down here, and I've started on transforming the mess hall into a house commons. That's working out pretty well. We're just going to have to put some beds in here, 2 or more recreation furnishings, so that'll be a couple of enchanter phones, and we'll need some luxury. Now we do have some shrinks that we can use for luxury, so that's going to be enough luxury, I think, to get us through. The greenhouse is going a bit slower than I would like, so we've got a glass roof queued up to build here with a support pillar because it didn't have enough support to get all the way over here to the wall, and that will be done soon as well. I've also queued up a outdoor support column up here along with little bit of a flooring out here so we can start building on an auditorium. So we can put our ritual space in there. Just curiosity. Will this... No, it's not gonna work for that. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Alright, we'll figure that out in a minute. I don't know why it's not working for this. Is it not gonna... Right here, can I put it here? No, I can't put it there. I don't know what the... Blocked by arch support, but it's not supported there, so I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. We're gonna fight this spectral rift, and then I think just for fun, just for a little bit of a treat, we're gonna head down into the fungal cavern to finish off today's episode. I'm not sure how long this episode's gonna be. Got more than enough footage to definitely make it consistent, but we'll see how it turns out, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. Alright, so now Legrand isn't going to be able to really do as much here. Okay. Not to say that they're not going to be useful, but they aren't going to be able to get anything done for their trial, but that's okay, we'll still bring them along anyway. Not a big deal. And we'll smash this out. So, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this. That's my issue. We'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. Flow. And we're going to fireball. We're gonna quake. Excellent. And smash. Lovely. Now, I don't have enough mana to flow. So, I think I'm gonna pass. And I think we're gonna flame lash this one. That should one-shot it. Amazing. And we are done. Blythe has also filled up their need to actually battle things. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if I can quickly figure what to do here. Because this is driving me a little nuts. I don't really know what I'm... Why isn't this working? I don't love that. Okay, we're just going to have to... deal with that in a minute. Okay, so... I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna destroy that and that. Build that into a wall. Maybe I can figure that out. Okay, so as I said, we're going to go into the fungal cavern just for a bit of a treat. We're going to finish off here with a little bit of combat. I was really hoping that we'd find something with some water weakness. Maybe we can go into the lava mine. Nothing there. What about in the spine? Looks like we are fresh out of luck. Oh, we do have something here in the next lava mine down. Okay, that's fine. Alright, yeah, let's do this one. So we'll do this one and finish that off. Now I'm going to bring Mango into the battle. Blythe is fully filled up on their victory requirement. Mango is a wind mage, or air mage, that allows them to do double damage to the Batkin. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I've paused it. Okay. Alrighty. While they're moving, I'm going to start moving these around, actually. Okay. Alright, and I build this one. This one's all students, so we're going to put this one here. And we're going to build a copy of that and put that there. And I'm going to queue up a few beds. Now we need a minimum of 5. That's fine. They will all be able to reach those beds, by the way. I think you enter beds from the bottom, from what I've been able to tell. Doesn't really matter if they have spacing next to them. Okay. Let's go ahead and flow. And we are going to... We're going to multi-strike this one. Just do a bit of damage. Clara and Harriet can really tank for us for a little while. They're doing pretty well, so they're looking pretty healthy. Alright, so I'm gonna move you over here so that you will attack the Ember Golem and you'll get double damage with that. Excellent. So we're up to 4 of 6. So we're hoping we can do that a few more times. I'm gonna haste Legrand. I know that seems like a bit of a waste because Legrand doesn't have that much mana, but they'll be able to get one more. And then they should hopefully regen enough mana to do it another time to get their trial done before the end. Okay. I'm gonna smash, see how that goes. Yeah, we didn't do too much damage. We're okay with that. Okay. Gonna pass. And excellent. That worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Okay. Not awesome. That counterattack's starting to chew into us a little bit. But we're nearly through. Once we get rid of the Ember Golem, then we've just got to deal with the Batkin. Okay. Excellent. And just go ahead and smash that one. And you can flow that one. And we'll go ahead and multi-strike that one. Just rather than taking the risk of taking extra damage we don't need to. And then we'll deal with this one. This one. And can we finish that one off, Clara? Hey! Amazing! Excellent. Nice little battle there with the trial completed to successfully close out today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the channel and on the video if you enjoyed it. And please leave a comment in the comments down below if you would like to see anything specific or if you have any ideas or anything like that to bring the series into a different way. I'm more than happy to hear what you guys want to see. And yeah, feel free to let me know. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.